We are back with some more Dishonored Definitive Edition. One second. Check the finer details. Our old friend. Let's see if that did it. That's a little better. Try some. Okay. There we go. And when we last left off, we had managed to rescue Lizzie Stride from Coldridge Prison. Made it a point to wait here for our assassin buddy to pick her up and take her where we need her so she can answer a few more questions before we begin this hunt. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And get comfortable. Let's see. Lucky buddy. At least you can't hear the music either. Makes sense.
All quiet, sir. Ready to go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Of course I didn't kill anyone that was never seen. I did a little bit more reload and saves than I should have. But yeah, wasn't seen. Draper's Ward, the Dead Eels. With Lizzie Stride free, you have a captain to take you upriver. Unfortunately, Lizzie's second in command, Edgar Wakefield, is running the old gang and won't hand over the ship without a fight. Deal with the traitor Wakefield and help Lizzie get her ship in working order.
Dunwall is changing fast. 6 months ago, Draper's Ward was where Dunwall's rich and well-born strolled and shopped and tried to be seen. The plague burned through it in days. Today it's a battleground where two street gangs fight over the spoils. The Hatters and Lizzie's gang, the Dead Eels. Lizzie Stride was the boss until Edgar Wakefield betrayed her and took her place. And her riverboat. It's the kind of thing that happens every day in Dunwall. I don't judge him. I've done worse myself. But I need that boat. Edgar Wakefield and I have business.
Wakey, wakey, Wakefield. Baffle dust. Yes, right. Well, now I can make it to where, if I upgrade it, changes chemical composition of choke dust so it induces short-term confusion. Victims will resume normal, unsuspecting behavior, activity rather, after exposure to the dust. It could be useful, but first let me quiet my steps. Of course I can't get the second level. What kind of shit is that? Yeah, bone charm capacity. Looks like that was the last of the bone charm capacities. Classic. No favors. Could have got a hit and run. almost want to reload just to get that stealth back. Damn. I'm not worried about that one. That's just like potions and ammo and whatnot. That rune though. Ugh. Either way, let's get it.
The textile mill used to run off a water wheel before the canal went dry. It started up again recently, and whatever the Hatters did to get it working has enraged the dead eels. They're fighting in the streets.
Alright. It's gonna be potentially problematic. The dead eels and the Hatters are engaged in a full-scale gang war. Perfect. And I gotta scoot through these roaches.
Bring out the geezer!
We've been here 8 years. We ain't leaving.
When's your old man coming out to fight?
Come on.
Something for you, little eels.
What's the matter? Too much knitting to do?
Crawl back to the river. You ain't a real gang. You're just a bunch of mudlarks.
Come on and fight! Or are you too busy making dresses?
Waiting in jail? Somebody get over here.
Catch this, you bastard! Please.
Let's get this guy. You're no scrapper. That's what
Wow.
happens when you tangle with a dead eel.
What?
Is that?
Not seeing anything on them. Too bad.
Someone wants to get hurt.
Huh. Don't worry about what somebody's still doing. Did I get that, or do I must need the pull ability. Never did pick it up. I have to see if there's another rune. How much was it? 2. Another 2 runes at least. 3 runes at least. Oh shit. I'll have fun. Out of business notice to my loyal customers. I've done my best to provide a provisioning service to you even after all the decent citizens have abandoned Draper's Ward. Well, Jesus. Well, now you know who isn't considered decent around here, don't we? But now it is clear that there is no livelihood for me now, and that association with all of you will eventually cost me my life. To those who have never wronged me, I suggest you take your business to Jerome. He can be found in a second-floor apartment just a stone's throw away from here, next to Millinery Canal. Never heard that word. All right. His prices will climb now that I'm gone, but he seems like a fair enough man. For those who have harassed me, stolen from me, and driven me from my home, I hope you suck on the barrel of a City Watch pistol someday. I'm sure you will all meet violent and unhappy endings. Goodbye, Mr. Mitchell. Mitchell's Marketplace. Oh, well. He just cares, doesn't he? A former merchant from Draper's Ward, Better Days, Jerome now deals in, weird. Jerome was a former merchant from Draper's Ward's better days. Okay. He now deals in black market and hard to find items from the safety of his apartment overlooking Millinery Canal. Soon. Oh. I guess they lived. Are those? Oh, nope. Oh, Jesus.
Let him
What?
See what I do then.
Game.
Where'd you run off?
You know I didn't move. What the hell was that?
Oh, I'll find you. Just a matter of time.
Whoa.
Come and get me.
Oh.
Or won't your mommy let you?
You guys take orders from Trimble now, is that it? A nurse? You gonna teat on him?
Hatter! Now and forever!
I'll cut you up like a slaughterhouse whale. You hear me?
Are you missing something, little eels?
I got a little something for you. Might burn a little though.
Drive him back into the river!
Draper's Ward is our place now.
Come on, let's get this guy. Please.
I mean, I could move on, and I will, but it's easier to let them sort of thin each other out. Yeah, man. Damn.
That settles.
Homeboy can walk on water and
Huh?
perfectly aim that lead.
What? Someone's
Damn.
still prowling around.
Don't worry about what someone's doing. Oh, you lost your partner. Okay.
Yeah, someone's still around.
Oh, shit. I forgot to buy sleep darts.
Is that?
Hoping she might have some ammo. Oh, right. Nothing. These two. I remember them now.
I admit, I'm stymied. I thought dragging it up out of the mud was the hard part, but I had no idea how to open it. Hammers? Really? Look at that thing. You think hammers will break it open? Explosives. Sure. The sound brings everyone running. Then we gotta share. And what if it calls some eels, huh?
There must be a way. Think what could be in there.
You know what would be funny? If it wasn't locked.
What? Of course it's locked. Look at it.
You mean you haven't even tried it?
What do you think I am? Stupid?
I think he thinks you're stupid.
I wonder what it was doing down there in the mud. Fell off a boat?
Don't know, but you two need to kind of move on so I can get this done. Stood there for that conversation so you two could do your thing. A-ling-a-ling, a-ling-a-ling.
My ticket to the good life is in there. And I'm standing here like an idiot. It looks old. Maybe even from back in the time of the old emperor. Jessamine's father.
Do these hit multiple targets?
What if it's full of jewels? Like in stories? Or somebody's bones?
Excellent.
Is that?
Classic, of course. Let's find it. Huh? Bye then. Go on.
Hey, what?
Oh wow.
That's
That was a one shot.
bastard.
Okay. Huh. I didn't know I could be one shot. And he turned around fast.
My
Yeah.
ticket to the good life is in there. And I'm standing here like an idiot. It looks old. Maybe even from back in the time of the old emperor. Jessamine's father.
Wow. Gotta come back for that. Or no, I actually don't. I'm tripping. Jesus Christ.
What if it's full of jewels? Like in stories? Or somebody's bones?
What I need to know is if these can hit multiple targets. I do need you to turn around and kind of confirm this. It's gonna spoil it, but what? Classic. Oh. Okay. It does hit more than one target. Because it still has a charge. Alright. The rare oxrush flower is prized with medicinal and alchemical properties. What is that? Look like a header.
It's over. Just make it quick.
Get up. Get up and we'll finish this.
I can't. Something wrong in there. Feels like I'm burning inside. Kill me if that's what you want.
Find me when you can walk. You owe me a proper fight.
Respect on you.
If you're here to kill me, make it fast or get lost. I thought I was finished. They'll never believe who saved me.
What? So I was just hitting enough to not be seen take this dude out? That upgrade to agility is the only reason he didn't see me entirely.
So you know the Rothwell place got shut down. But I heard an interesting rumor.
What's that?
The same day that Rothwell vanished, a ship left the slaughterhouse bound for Samara. How big was it? Who knows? But he hasn't been found in Dunwall. And a guy like that doesn't disappear that easily.
Huh. I bet he fell in one of those meat processors and got canned as whale meat. Some idiot is probably having him for dinner right now and doesn't even know it.
$50, y'all are one of the idiots. But no,
We'll put in
I sent him
warehouses all
on.
along this street. When the Hatters are gone, we could be rich in 5 years.
Alright. Jerome. Have a chat with you there, buddy. Jerome search for Oxrush. Hello, Griff. I hope your business is going well. If you are interested, I have a little business proposal for you. The canal here in Draper's Ward has been dry for some time now, enough time for the prized Oxrush to take bloom in the mud. None of the ruffians patrolling the area know how special the flower can be, so I have no competition in harvesting them. But none of the alchemists or natural philosophers that can use them frequent this district anymore. Perhaps I can send you some bunches of Oxrush to peddle, for a commission, of course, and I can help you tap into an ammunition market here in Draper's Ward. The gangs have gone into full-scale war, so demand is high. Let me know your thoughts. Jerome. Did I profit from some of that ammo? That's Corvo. Hey, dude, guy, buddy. What? I don't know what was going on with that.
Welcome to the Draper's Ward Salvage and Resale, or the Black Market if you'd prefer. It's Dowd, right?
Mm-hmm.
Recognized your face from the posters. Not that I'd ever say anything to anyone, believe me. I'd be happy to have you for a customer.
What are you selling?
Tell me what strikes your fancy.
A little bit of everything, a couple of things of nothing, and what the hell is that? Small supernatural. Is that meant to mean it's going to increase my power, or is this meant to be like blanket? Jesus, game. At least I'm not so naked out here. Now, anyway. Alright. Strong, yes, sir. Choking is faster. There's an S&M joke in there somewhere. I did need another bone charm, but not really. A bone charm slot, but not really. It's too bad. Yeah. If and you don't mind, Jay. It's just lucrative business. Sure you can understand.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months.
No, you will not. Not if it keeps on the way it has been. Oh. What the f... Okay. Oh.
We're losing business. I understand doing what's got to be done. But Wakefield, who do we have?
Whoa. Oh, that was kind of perfect timing.
Yeah. What? I know you're
The reason why it was kind of perfect timing, but a surprise. There's no way he ain't gonna be. It's because he's usually, or it's usually only one of them up here.
Someone's messing with me.
He's shooting at, and why? This could get bad.
I'll find you.
Alright, but you don't need to find me. I found me. I know where I'm at. You knowing where I'm at, that's more of a problem. You know? Yeah, see, I don't need you to know where I'm at.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months.
Where'd you run off to? Where are you?
That's it.
Easy.
Alright. You fellas want to, you can get back to your conversation. Usually there's only one up here, and usually he's dead.
Someone wants to get kicked in the car. Keep an eye out. We got company.
Okay, at least it's not this building. Only thing I like is that whale oil, whatever that note is, but I can deal with
No time to blow a cloud. We got somebody about.
it. Do you? Do you? The hell? Oh.
I can tell so much about a person by their clothes. Yours tell quite a tale.
Well, keep that tail to yourself.
Who are you? Are you with her?
With her?
Delilah.
I'm a ghost.
Are you with her? No, but you don't have any roses.
What can you tell me about Delilah?
I used to make clothing for the Caldwins, you see. I adored them, especially young, precocious Emily. She was such a delight. Did you ever meet the Empress? She was so special. And I was able to count her among my friends. I had a lock of hair from young Emily, a keepsake given to me by the family when my hands grew too stiff and clumsy to work the needle. I have treasured it so.
And Delilah?
She visited me here. Such a surprise to see her, all grown up, so serious. Did you know she was once a playmate of Jessamine's? Before she was Empress, when they were both little. I thought it was a cordial visit at first, but it turned frightening.
What happened?
She made things come out of the shadows, long and grasping. I can still feel the cold on my neck. I sound mad, don't I? Perhaps
Not really.
I am. She questioned me and left me propped in the corner like a bolt of cloth. I couldn't move for 3 nights while she made the horrid markings you see now. Then she stole my only keepsake, my lock of hair from dear, sweet Emily.
Huh?
Ah, Emily, where are you? Damn that Corvo, and damn Delilah.
Well, I can feel for the fact that people respected the Empress, boy, but like Jesus.
How did it pass me
But again,
by?
he said a
All the
friend,
others down with the sickness.
an actual legitimate friend. Yeah, and they are all down with the sickness. And make sure that they open up their hate and let it flow into you. A note from Lady Boyle. My dearest friend, my costume ball will require 3 tailored outfits that are perfectly matching except for color. We are going to play a game with our guests, you see. I am saddened to hear of your deteriorating hands and the hard times on which you have fallen. As you are my first choice to craft these costumes. I will mention your physical difficulties to my doctor at the party. Perhaps he can be of some service to you. Farewell, Waverly Boyle. Is that you legitimately helping, or is that you, keeping him useful? If it's the first one, hey, power to you. But you Boyles don't really, just from what little I've seen, you don't really come off that way. And if memory serves, Waverly was the one who was serving as the Lord Regent's 2 a.m. booty call. So, yeah. Yep. Upgraded bend time to its proper capabilities. Instead of me constantly getting surprised.
Half the city's dead. We won't make it 3 more months.
The hell? Just sitting in the window. Huh. I mean, who'd expect it, but like, wow. Oh. Coin of the distance. Sorry, I'll deal with that. Doing their thing. Yes, sir. I'm like, they have a certain kind of look to them. And what look is that? The right kind. Prefer a bird's eye view, folks. But so be it. See what we got here. Splintering bolts. Bolts shot from your wrist bow do much more damage, but bolts almost always break on contact when shot at enemies. You could probably stack that with where are you? Reinforced bolts and actually decrease the opportunity of how often it would break if you didn't. But that's me guessing. Again, I tend not to go lethal playing this, so a little hard to say.
Come and get me, or won't your mommy let you?
Okay. All right. High enough that it would have done damage had I dropped any further. Alright, move on forward. That is a face only a mother could love. Boy. Oh, obviously. The dress. Oh, right. Forgot that. Yep.
Definitely somebody about. Watch it.
That's nice. You know how nice it is? How nice is it? So nice I don't care.
Say, would you consider doing a job for me? There's a man whose debt to me is well past due.
I'm not a bill collector.
I don't want the money. I want his head. I pay you well.
Ugh.
And you can use the money to buy things from me.
No.
You can't afford me. Get someone else.
I thought you did that kind of thing.
Show me what you're selling.
I did
Tell me
before,
what strikes your fancy.
recently. No.
The best of Draper's Ward, all for sale.
Huh? Let's see, wasn't it Jerome who wanted that? Yeah, Jerome. Dude,
Please, take your pick.
I wonder if it's early. Because if memory serves, I shouldn't have to take that assassination. I'll be mad if I do, though. That wouldn't make any sense. I could see if it was for a mission, but this ain't the kind of game where they would let you sort of preempt your missions like that. Or at least it shouldn't be.
Piss pot.
Oh, let's have a fight going. Excuse me. Alright.
Wakefield's a hard man, but he's not as fun as Lizzie. I enjoyed it more.
Yeah, even Lizzie never drowned victims in a sack. Can still see him
Damn.
squirming for
Yep.
air.
Yeah. How's he gonna top that?
The mutineer Edgar Wakefield has drowned a gang member that was loyal to Lizzie and sank him to the river near the Undine. Excuse me. Could be useful. There may be something on his body, other than obviously telling me a bit about Wakefield's
Who
psychology.
would have thought?
And is
Maggot Montaigne
that Tivian
on a boat
or
in Dunwall. A long way from Karnaca.
Maggot Montaigne? Name is that?
Picked up anything good?
Oh, they're gonna do this shit. Two. Jesus Christ. See it? And now you don't. A mysterious figure was seen scouting the Undine and her crew, but they teleported away before you could investigate further. I remember when I first spotted that, I thought I was tripping. Thought I had sort of saw something incorrectly out of my peripheral, so I had to reload it way back in the day. Nope. Everything was fine.
Edgar Wakefield is on board the Undine.
Fucking damn it.
He's put all of the eels on alert since Lizzie's rumored to have escaped from Coldridge. He's expecting her. You will undoubtedly be a surprise to him.
Y'all better be glad I'm not snappish with my trigger finger, man. Notes from a Hatter spy. Mr. Hat, there's been interesting activity since our raid on the dead eels a few days ago. It looks like Wakefield has been rooting out Lizzie loyalists and chasing them off or making an example out of them with some gruesome killing. I don't think he's got much of a hold on this gang, and things are likely to fly apart before long. Also, I swear I saw a woman lurking on some nearby rooftops last night, spying on the eels. She saw me looking at her and just disappeared. Perhaps you'll know what to make of that, Oscar. Well, you're still potentially alive, Oscar, so be glad for that. Trimble's coin. Cameo, nice. I at least got one of these potions back. Could really use that bone charm.
Himself below decks. Whatever I do to him, it will be a mercy compared to what Lizzie has in mind.
Can't believe we're missing the boil. Luxury. Sitting next to the river. Canal, at least. Just waiting to be taken.
All those prancing nobles in their fancy masks. Strip them of their jewels and set them on fire. Finest time in the world.
Drown them. Drowning's worse.
Set on fire's worse.
Drowned is worse.
You ever see a man set on fire? What does he do? He jumps in the water.
Very funny.
I hear Lord Shaw's making his way to the party by boat, with only 2 bodyguards.
What? How do you hear things like that?
I have some connections.
Lord Shaw. Memory serves, Shaw was the guy we handed Lady Boyle off to. Or Shaw was the guy that Pendleton needed me to shoot for him. Asshat. Power slash. You deal greater damage with your sword, but you swing your sword slower. That's fair.
Wakefield sealed himself in the cargo hold of the Undine. Smuggling ships like this one often have a hatch underneath for dumping contraband if they get caught. Perhaps the Undine is no different.
Damn teleporters. I think like a teleporter most times, so it's not surprising that they do that. It's just irritating when they do it.
You ever get that creepy feeling of being watched? I've had that a bunch lately.
Funny you ask that.
Well,
I had this feeling of eyes on me. I looked up and
There was a lady up there, right? I seen her too, just staring. Then she was...
gone. In a wink. Yeah. We've seen the same thing.
Should we tell the others about it?
No. The others might think we're seeing things. First sign of the plague from what I hear.
Okay, I was gonna say mass hysteria. I highly doubt is a known thing at this point, but then you say hallucinations are a thing of the plague, and it is a gang. I ain't gonna take chances. Like yo shit. Hey. I thought that was like a stun gas or something. Not that it would like stun you permanently or would outright kill you, but I thought it was like a stun gas. That's funny. I had forgot about this switch. Gotta be careful, these are weepers. launcher. Look at how fast that choke happens. Why? Damn. Oh, okay. Smashed her head inside into this so hard that it's absorbing it and non-absorbing it at different angles. One more room for perfect. One more room for that's the weapon. For
Is that?
oh. For pull. Had to remember the name of the ability. Once again, I really don't use pull much because memory serves, pull is usually pretty visible. Like, you don't just yank stuff and then blink it to yourself. You actually pull it solidly through the air.
You keep surprising me, Dowd. Not long
I don't know why.
ago, I watched you kill an empress and steal her child for coin. For a man like that, you went through Coldridge Prison with an awfully soft touch. I wonder, are you hoping it will change the way things work out? Maybe. Maybe not. The song's almost over, and when the music stops, we all fall down.
Yes, it does. And yes, we all do. Level 1, grab inanimate objects from afar with left trigger, such as money, ammunition, keys. Other out of reach objects such as bottles or whale oil tanks can also be picked up. Now that I can actually, well, actually I want to try something before I do this. Can't summon where I don't need to kill something, huh? Of course not. What was that, 2 runes? Nope. That was just a rune. Sometimes those will give you multiples. And then of course you, oh, wait. Guess I don't have to. Huh. Well, yeah. You just use it and then you yank. And again, completely solid. So you don't just want to be yanking if it's going to be seen. I swear there was more in this water. Alright then. Had to test it out. I wasn't sure if it gave you more oxygen or something. Oh. Yeah, see, you were the one in the sack. Swift Stalker? Didn't I have this? Nah. Weapons being out doesn't affect my speed. But if my weapons are put up, I move even faster. Hey. Alright.
I think this wouldn't work.
What are they doing over at Coldridge? Can't keep their damn prisoners locked up?
You're kind of a greedy dumbass. That's why you thought this would work. It happens.
What was that?
Whoa. Nothing. We all went full retard.
Time to signal Lizzie.
I didn't trust walking up on him. It was too likely he was gonna turn back around. Now I need to get on the bridge.
Lizzie's boat is smaller than I remember.
Was she the one who always had the boat first? If not, it may have been bigger when you were younger. Edgar Wakefield, log entry. Actually, no, she wasn't. Buntry had it. I can't remember who had it before him. I think it was Timps. I can't remember who had it before him. It's going to pieces. I was just getting things under control, but now I hear Lizzie busted out of Coldridge. How? The Dedios are all starting to swing my way. And I even think we'll wipe out those accursed Hatters soon. Mr. Hatter humiliated me something awful with that raid to steal our engine coil, and payback was going to be me taking a piss in his stovepipe. But now that Lizzie is free again, I've got the crew on high alert. Orders to kill anyone that ain't one of us. I'm starting to think I bit off more than I can chew. Huh? You don't bite the hand that feeds you. If you do, don't be surprised if that hand decides to turn around and snap your fucking neck. Oh shit. Not saving where somebody could just see me when I load in. Alright. This is gonna be kind of temperamental. Because in truth, I have no desire to take out any more of these dudes. And it's not that I can't. It's just that I have no need to, honestly. Wow. Game. Damn, that hurt. Where?
Lizzie Stride
There's
is
a
assuming
reason why I
control
wanted
of
to
the
wait.
Deals now. She's ordered them to give you safe passage.
Your friend
So now I don't have to deal with the
set me
eels.
up to be taken by the City Watch, and you followed him, took his orders. But you know what? I forgive you, all of you. I'm filled with love. But the following people each owe me a finger. Logan, Douglas, Bang Bang, Ferris, Pigface, the Bakers, and Annabelle.
Shit.
2 from you, Annabelle. Have a good night.
She seemed the type to actually count them fingers. Why do I see 3 fingers missing from you, but only 1 from Annabelle? What's going on here? Sir. Elizabeth.
That piece of garbage, Edgar. I'm still living with his incompetence. He let the Hatters cripple the Undine.
Ship seems fine to me.
They took the engine coil. We're dead in the water.
What is it? Can we make a new one?
They don't make them anymore, not for an engine like the Undine's. We'll have to get it back.
The geezer still leads the Hatter gang, right? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh,
It
shit.
won't be that easy. There's a snag.
Always is. What's this one?
The gazer's about 100 years old by now. He's got it rigged so that if he dies, the whole place gets gassed. So they're real careful around him. Got him a nurse and everything. Maybe you can cut a deal for that engine coil. Turn on the charm. One of the Hatters gave me their door password in exchange for keeping the rest of his fingers. It's whalebone. I never got to use it on account of the gas. And being in jail.
Just be ready to move when I get back.
Hilarious. He got to keep the rest of his fingers, but you know full well she still killed him. The Hatters have stolen the engine core from the Dead Eel's ship to the Undine. The ship is inoperable without it. It must be recovered before Lizzie can take you up the river to Brigmore Manor. Alright. That's why I wanted to wait. I didn't want to take them out. For one, because of that whole little scene right there. And two, that Wakefield. And two, other than just the excessive point of time wasting, it would be more entertaining getting around them. Plus now, if I'm right, they should have it to where the eels back in the other area shouldn't bother me. So I only need to deal with one. What? Right there. I'll take all this money, man. Gotta make that money, man.
There's an invisible man watching us. I'll ask him how he does it.
Are you crazy? Don't you dare.
You wanna know how I do my thing?
Come sit on my lap, tough guy.
You wanna die, don't you? You obviously wanna die. Who would make such a statement like that in dealing with an assassin, knowing full well I'm the reason your boss is alive? Yeah, poor logic on your part. Don't you worry. I'll help you out. No interference. That's funny. Huh. So I can kill the eels and no repercussions exist. Didn't know that. That's sneak speed, boy. Yes, indeed. $30 Gs. Strong face, strong features. Didn't think there would be more around, but wanted to be sure. All right. Now it's all dead eels on this side, so.
What's this business? Is anyone there?
Yeah, but you know, you're not concerned about me. What the fuck? Okay, he's still alive. So, did you go to drag his corpse over so he looked like he died on you, who then died as well? Or you died and then he died as well? Is that what that was supposed to? I mean, I can respect your desire to innovate and I want to die. Well, they be checking each other every couple of so-and-sos, don't they? Damn. Take at least one more of those. If nothing else.
Where you are, Hatter.
What are you waiting for?
What are you talking about?
I can't stop you.
Hatter?
Do it, lady.
You do it. You're always bragging about your kills.
Nothing to brag about here. Let him loose.
He's making me sick. Get out of here, Hatter. Run!
Wake up, damn it.
Huh?
Wake up. What the? What was? Did anybody else just? It sounded like somebody fell.
Pass me by. Down to the sickness.
Oh, I love this game. I really do. Okay.
Definitely something about
If I remember right, yeah, you're hatters. Need to be careful with you. Whoa. Okay, I guess I carried some momentum forward. You can. Alright.
Quiet in the city. Almost like it used to be.
Yep. Look out for the trained rat. Hey Jasper, one of the Dedios apparently trained some white rats to come to this side of the canal and fetch shiny objects back to him. So far, they've taken a few coins and a couple of bullets back over into eel territory. Pike saw one carrying a coin and tried to shoot it, but his marksmanship is lacking. Ha! Be wary of them and crush the little things if you ever get the chance. If one swipes one of our tools or keys or something like that, you'll be a laughing stock. Baldwin. See why? You have no idea the amount of crap animals actually walk away with in people's everyday lives. No idea. Stuff that you never think an animal would honestly be able to get away with, and they legitimately do.
You ask me? We should stick to the factory work. Shrouds are bringing in plenty of coin.
Loot like this just sitting here? That's not how the Hatters play.
Not how the Hatters play, huh? Yep. Some folks might want to learn a new set of rules, huh? Maybe it'll pan out the smarter for you. Damn it. Whoa.
What?
Regardless of what I did, I was gonna die right there. So he has the key to the lock. Understood. Okay, game. Thank you for knocking me down on the end. What? What happened? What's wrong? You cool? We're good? That's it. Kid. No way. Shit. Just remembered. Oh no, never mind. Needed the password. She gave it to me. Did you hold anything, my friend? You did. Arc pylon instructions. Evans, be cautious with this equipment. It is very delicate and requires a skilled touch to operate. It is also quite lethal. So if you do not follow the proper procedures, you will cease to exist in the wink of an eye. Acquiring this technology took a great deal of politicizing and expense. So I repeat, do not be reckless with it. Once the system is set up and operational, we will never see a dead ill darkening our doorway. The mill will become an impregnable fortress. Report any technical issues to me. Nurse trembled. It's honestly impressive. To keep it a buck. They have an arc pylon. That is very expensive tech. I don't care who you are. It is very expensive tech. Even to have one, and then have it fully functioning like it should.
What's the password?
Whalebone.
Whalebone.
Come in, Hatter.
Oh, you just know, don't you?
Sir, the Hatters are using the textile machines to make shrouds for the plague dead.
Now we know why they took the engine coil.
The man who runs the Hatters is more cunning than he looks. He can flood this place with a toxic gas. In time, it'll eat through our air filters. You may have to make a deal.
If you say in time, then that means that it would be too long for us to be able to take him down and potentially get rid of the gas. So then you may be talking about a situation of hours, minutes at the least. Combination is needed to reach the engine coil running the mill. Find the geezer to see if he will make a deal to give it up. I'm gonna test something since he just popped up right here.
When I was a kid, we joked about the geezer being a monster who could never die.
I mean, I'll keep it. It's a waste of power, but I'll keep it. So we're in Hatter territory now.
Corvo Atana with her. They weren't wearing their clothes.
Keep your hat on. I was just asking.
Just because you're in charge
What?
of the gate, it don't mean the rest of us are idiots.
Yeah? Well, since you're such a genius, it ought to be real easy to see who it was. So go check it out.
Fine. I don't know why you're worried about nothing.
Are these good? Good. I was gonna have to shoot one out from a distance. Yep.
Must have been
Yep.
rats.
It sure must have been. Wall of light.
Settled in over here?
So he controls the gate? Or is this more of a you check with me or you check with the boss kind of thing? It's alright, there's another way in. Oh, it's because there's two of them walking. I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, no, there should be no reason for people to be running around here. Interesting. I don't think I've ever looked up there. Look at that. Wow. They let him see me with that? Actually, I don't know if I can afford that. Dude might kick the gas out. Wonder if I can pull those. Thought I'd saved.
Keep your hat on. I was just asking.
Just because you're in charge of the gate, it don't mean the rest of us are idiots.
Yeah? Well, since you're such a genius, it ought to be real easy to see who it was. So go check it out. Well done. Let's get this guy! Oh, I'll find you. Somebody, get over here!
Let's see what happens.
Where are you?
I know you're here.
I might actually be lucky. What the hell? Wow. Oh, because you can't get in here.
It's just a matter of time, buddy.
You're horrible at your job. That's interesting.
Where'd you run off to? Someone's about to get shanked.
Is that what I think it is? Yes, it is. Thank you, Lord. I mean, not falling as often. Hey, hey. Excuse me. Go ahead and save before I progress on.
Someone's about to get shanked. Where'd you run off?
There we go. Water.
What will I do now? It's just a matter of time, buddy.
Kind of want that Tibian ore out there.
Someone's about to get shanked. It's just a matter of time.
No. Yeah. No. That's right. You must just be hallucinating.
I told her to keep the children inside. I told her.
Well, not everybody listens when they actually know they should.
I know you.
The human thing. Not an excuse. Just a human thing. You still looking for me out there, buddy? Just in case I want to take that place for any reason. Huh. Bull rat fetus? What the hell? The rat plague. A bull rat fetus, huh? Wonder if Granny's got something else for me to do.
What was it?
What? I'm sneaking with enhanced stealth boots. What the?
Must have been
Ooh, game. nothing else I'd actually want to get right now. I guess I'll stick to the pull upgrade, but it may actually make the ability a little less effective for me since I'm not using it to grab enemies. Like I said, I think grabbing enemies with it actually makes noise. You weren't supposed to see that. What the? Still? What just? I think I got crushed by one of the devices. Wow. Oh. Wonder if something might have been knocked over or something. Huh. There are some games that do let you get caught when you do stuff like this. Dishonored's never done that. Any of them. And I've bumped into many a thing before. I just have a habit of sometimes avoiding them just in case. Skeeves is gone. It looks like Skeeves ain't coming back from his patrol. It's been 6 days now. Don't get me wrong, I ain't grieving because Skeeves and me didn't see eye to eye on many things, but it makes me sad because he swore he was bringing back a tremendous stash of coins he knew about up in the dried out water rat way. I figured I'd part him from all those coins in a few card games, but that ain't to be. Who knows, if that water ever comes on again, it may flush him out. It just may flush him out, but I doubt it. When you get off duty tonight, we'll need to drink a toast to old Skeeves. You didn't see eye to eye, but you still respected him as a colleague. Says more about you than you may think. You respected him enough not to disrespect him, I'll put it that way. Fuckers coming up these steps.
Wakefield's miscalculated badly. I predicted this would happen, of course. A man like Wakefield knows which end of a knife is for stabbing, but not much else. What's that? Oh, stop complaining, old man. I'm giving you a legacy. What were the Hatters before I arrived? I'll tell you. A shadow of their former selves. The butt of numerous jokes, in fact. Why did the Hatter piss in his own hat? What did the Hatter do with his last bullet? And so on. The answers aren't worth repeating. Leadership. That's what was missing. What with the embarrassing defeat at the hands of the Bottle Street Boys of all things. There now. You mustn't become agitated. You'll inflame your arteries, which will only cause you unneeded agony. I can ease the pain, but only if you promise to behave yourself. No? Ah, that reminds me. I must see Jerome about getting more Oxrush. I'm fresh out.
So it's you who wants the Oxrush. At least in this particular area. Gentlemen.
My name's Dowd. I'm looking for Lizzie Stride's missing engine coil. I'm giving you a chance to make a deal.
Yes, sir. Very reasonable offer. Geezer here says you're in luck. We only need that engine coil because someone shut off the flow that turns our water wheel. I sent men into the sewers to restore the flow, and not one of them came back. But what stopped them won't be a problem for the famous Dowd, will it? When the water flows, I'll give you the engine coil. Here's the key to the sewer entrance. And it's a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Dowd. The Hatters will behave themselves, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, Dowd.
Sure. Now, they're no longer my problem, at least in the immediate sense.
I can't.
Please don't disturb him. Our chief needs his rest.
Does he? No, huh? Missing mechanic. I sent our head mechanic into the sewers to try and get the water flowing in the canals again, but he hasn't been heard from since. We've lost other men trying to investigate what happened.
This guy never made it back. Wonder if he's still down there.
Yep. Whale oil tank replacement. Warning. When replacing the whale oil tank that powers the pulmonary machine, you will have precious little time to do so. If you fail to be diligent and Mr. Hat perishes, you will release a toxic gas that will end your life and that of your fellow Hatters. Have a care. Crazy nutbag. No. Time to rob these people. What? What's up? Just trying to learn about y'all and your outfits, your swords, and your guns. The fact that you have nothing on your hips, so why am I wasting time with you? Metallic salts. Those may be useful. A history of Lizzie Stride. Loot vision for the win. Only problem is that it drowns out everything else. Obvious reasons, but still. Okay. Small scale explosive refinement. Okay, I thought that was an upgrade for explosive bolts.
Are you supposed to be scary?
No. I'm supposed to be a ghost. I'm supposed to be scary at the other point. Be glad this ain't that point. Alright. Engine room. Trimble nose door combination. Going to look into the water flow situation in the sewers. If you need access to the engine room while I'm away, talk to Nurse Trimble. He's the only other person with the door combination. Alright. It's alright.
Don't make me
Go forward. My friend, you couldn't take that away from me if you died breaking it.
Someone's passing.
What?
What's this business then? Is anyone there?
Weird. These are tied to an alarm? Or was that something else?
What's this business then? Is anyone there? Huh. I know something.
All right. Let's go. Excuse me. Breakers Ward sewer system. You know me, folks. I like to stay up high. People have a bad habit of not looking up for a reason. It's more defensive response, since we consider ourselves the dominant life form. Why would we do such a thing? Let's go. Yeah, there you go. Like, you know what's coming. You might as well get this over with. Take this L. Oh, aha, E. Kill me, they be anticipating. Is this door? It's the door from the engine room? Yeah, textile door. Need the combination. Good? Yeah. What the hell happened to you? Rats? Maybe. You definitely look like rat material. City of Dunwall water mill works. Either way, let's just take the path to my left since I spotted it first. Well, kind of first. Yeah, I know. Dad. Heard talking. Oh. Oh. Whoa.
I was looking for my son. He's not well, and I fell down here. I hurt my leg.
Here's a quote I heard as a kid. He's hoping it ain't gonna pan out here.
And worse. Worse, I think. I don't want to die here.
There's a man in prison or worse. Or there are men in prison or worse all across the planet for a woman. Let's just hope this one pans out pretty cool, huh? What was it I just got? Oh, was that an upgrade for one? Excuse me. Huh. That was weird. Oh, it's still there. What did I pick up there? I want to see if this actually works. Because it should, but whether it'll actually shoot through the bars.
I'll find you.
What? Okay. Different argument.
Come out now.
There we go. Excuse me. Every time I would try and use the ability, the rats would gather. Witch's skin. When taking damage, your mana is drained before your health, but mana does not regenerate. Actually, not bad. Okay. So. Okay.
Hello? You're not a weeper, are you?
No. Water control station. Roger and a few others went up ahead to the water control station to see why the water flow stopped. They haven't returned. There have been reports of strange noises and a few of our new workers fled for the exit. If someone doesn't come to retrieve me soon, I'm leaving this place. I'm writing to this so you have on record that I did not just abandon my station without just cause. Preston Pitt.
Please, I think I can walk if you'll just help me up.
Yeah, you actually might look pretty messed up.
Are you alright?
Oh, sir, thank you for finding me. It's been awful. There are such terrible things down here.
Show.
But nothing as terrible as I.
Oh shit, she just one-shot it.
How sad.
Interesting.
Come out.
I mean, I knew she was gonna betray me, but not the one shot. It actually irks me. Gotcha. So since you want to play that game,
Hello? You're not a weeper, are
what's
you?
up? Go. Go to sleep. Thank you. Strange woman. Strange woman indeed.
The gangs are at each other's throats. Down here. You'll have the time you need. And the portrait of the girl, is it? Excuse me, my lady. You're right. I should not have asked.
Interesting. What the f- Ugh. See how this goes. Oh, and I could smash my way into that hole to get the bone charge. Luckily, I don't need it. Oh, I was praying to some witch.
Lurk told me you wouldn't give up. Even as she knelt before me and gave me all your secrets. I know what you're doing, Dad. I know what that mark on your hand is. Just like the one on mine. I know everything you can do, and it won't matter. 4 of us chosen. But history will only remember one. Delilah.
If they remember any of us.
Okay, so 4 of us chosen. And right now, Corvo is out and about because Lady Boyle's party is going to happen. We've already established Corvo broke out in Knife of Dunwall. So if that's the case, then it's me, her, Corvo, and somebody. Oh no, I'm in trouble. Whatever will I do? You hoes better be glad I ain't killing. I pick up that whale oil container and just freeze time and teleport up there. Deal with y'all. What the fuck? Oh shit! I figured they were a little further. Okay. Woman. Women. Oh. Wow. Y'all gonna make me waste that. Huh? Oh. She can't entirely see me, but she sees something. And she loses me too easy. Oh no, they actually, honestly, yeah.
Lay down, my
They see something. But she's frightened now. That is irksome. Okay, never mind. Thought I had lost a mind. Oh, I know I'm here too. Aha. See? We're both very
I
observant.
doubt you'll be needing this again.
Excuse me. The head of mechanics key opens the locker in his apartment located in Draper Ward Streets. Locker in his apartment. Draper Ward Streets. Head of mechanics to-do list. A barely legible to-do list stained with blood and grease. Get a new sponsor. Rivercrest 8 old. A spanner. Rivercrest 8 old one. Classic. Check water flow control for Trimble. Hopefully, no rats. Look for ox rush in the canal. Maggie likes red. Give Maggie my locker key in case she needs to stash her gear in my apartment this week. Maggie. Wasn't Maggie... There was somebody named Maggie who was a part of the Hatters who were on Lizzie Stride's page. Make sure no river crust was over here. Whirlwind, you swing your sword moderately faster.
It's all said and done.
Why?
Don't be dense. She's afraid of us. When the change comes, she'll only want the weaker sisters nearby.
Well, setting aside the fear, she's tactically sensible, or whatever.
That makes no sense. Our power flows from Delilah. Without her, we'd be reduced to dancing under the moon and parlor tricks. You must be wrong.
Why else would she put us here, right in his path? I wish he'd hurry up and come already.
No, you don't. Trust me. If I do, you ain't gonna be happy. Oh, wow. So, because of where I was, the door decided to take it. Night night. Sleepy. Rest up. Teleporting hose. That's what they make it a point to do. They walk their patrol a little bit, and then they teleport along another area. You fall asleep. You at? Is that? Oh, what's that car? What? Not the kind of problems I need, game. Yep. Oh, okay. I just saw a yellow glow and, you know, reflex was like, go get it. Nah. That's right. Why don't y'all go see what that disturbance was? Access your inner solid state. Ask yourself, what's that noise? You ain't gotta come this way though. I kinda need y'all not to be heading this way. Huh. It might not actually be visible. I may be misremembering. I might actually be thinking about another game in those regards. Beautiful. I ain't gotta concern myself roaming around here like that. Right. Broken fan. Do not use the vending system until the fan motor is replaced. This thing nearly came off its drive shaft. I will let you know when it's back up and ready to go. Well, I need to get in there. So I kind of needed to come off its drive shaft, don't I? Where this conveniently placed well oil tank. Hey. Now, time to do one of the most dangerous things you can do, superpowers. So yeah, genius level thinking. But of course, that's how you get back here. Weeper corpse. Ventilation maintenance. Excuse me, Jesus. I guess he took himself out, or he was starved back here. It's possible. time to talk to our old friend while staring in the daze.
You're putting it together, aren't you? It's not easy. Delilah's exceedingly bright. Her coven is rising, with her as the night star to guide them. Change is coming, and Delilah has a plan. But do you, Dowd? And I don't mean stealing an engine coil or slitting an old man's throat. You're charging upriver, and I do believe you'll make it. But what will you do with what you find there?
Decide whether or not to get back in the water or get comfortable. We'll see. I'll say this much. Knowing, having played this before, and even having not played this, knowing what you would have learned that we already did learn so far, nobody can say Delilah is not an ambitious individual. Man or woman, nobody can say Delilah does not have ambition. Oh, right. That was the back door. That's funny. I needed his key to be able to get back here anyway. So I wouldn't have been able to open that door. Shame. Anything else I want to grab before I get to flipping switches and hitting buttons? Moved wrench. Someone took the wrench to the water flow control valve. Please have someone find it and return it to the water control station. Already done, my friend. Thank you. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I didn't get all the loot. Now, it's not actually spoilery what I'm going to say. Nothing is about to immediately happen. So, I'm just wanting to get my loot. You know. We all have our inner loot hoard.
Once you get the water flowing, now to go get that engine coil.
Okay. Oh, okay. So if that's the case, then I might as well leave that be and then take that little path over here. Not trying to get ran up on randomly. That's weird. I was even at him. He had nothing. Almost wonder if I missed it. Actually, you know what? I mean, there's obviously those witches, but that's alright. I have another way to get it. It's unimportant for now, just because I can come in from the other area, having talked to not Trimble, Giza, and we have water.
This business then. Is anyone there?
Not really.
Huh. I know something's up.
old man.
It's done. But I don't think you'll see your men again.
A deal's a deal. The code is 984.
Hello, Supersonic, and welcome to the chat. 984. Cool. I swear, every time I listen to him speak to this old dude, it reminds me of. I don't know if you folks ever grew up on a series called Animaniacs, but there was a group of 3 pigeons who were mobsters, and all I hear is them basically talking to the god pigeon. God pigeon says he would love for you to enjoy this meal on the day of his daughter's wedding.
I have to keep this position. He says to bring a bottle, I bring a bottle. He says to bring
Yeah,
food, I
you remember that one, huh? Definitely a hilarious little series. Let's see, engine room was... Oh,
Don't make me
look
take
down.
that away.
What was it, 984? Okay. Oh, I'm just now remembering. I actually need to be careful here. Was trying to remember. See, Trimble, he has an office further up, a lab. And I want in that lab because of some things and some stuff. But there's a couple of other things I need to do beforehand. This door would have led straight out to that sewer section.
A chunk of metal and wiring. If this gets me closer to Delilah's throat, so be it.
Yeah, man, you'd be surprised how powerful quite a few of the smallest things that exist throughout our society actually really are. This is what, like 1840, 1850 for your world? I know. I'm thinking about the whole stealing thing too, especially with where I'm at this aspect. Oof. Because most of what's around here is ammo, but like there's a whole section I have not touched. Right up there. Yeah, see, I'm not leaving. Oh, I thought I had to get a key to get in here. I forgot. Yeah, go ahead and mix me up some Pierrot elixir. Oh, recipe required. Alright. I'll handle that momentarily. Timer calibration. The calibration of my experimental timer is slightly off. This should be fixed immediately. I need to check on my experiments immediately after the bell chimes. I have this all perfectly timed from the bell ring to the walk to my lab. This should be a top priority after you return from restoring the water flow in the sewers. Trimble.
Trimble's got good handwriting, which makes me distrust him.
Oh, Jesus. It is funny how stuff like that works out sometimes. I don't trust you. Why? Fantastic penmanship. The effects of whale oil on the gastric humors. Interesting. A natural philosopher's notes on the effects of whale oil on the gastrointestinal function. Primary patients along a mobile, a loss of bone density coupled with the amount of organ maintenance that I have to perform on a daily basis means that he will be bound to a chair or bed for the foreseeable future. While this greatly agitated the subject at first, he quickly grew too fatigued to offer further protest. No doubt, and the man looks like he doesn't exactly have a body anymore. atrophied, not to mention in extreme malnutrition. Though I don't think that's a choice with him being hooked up like he is. I don't know if there's a way around it. I cleared a room close to my lab, but with access to the mill so he could continue to give orders. Yeah. Update: after 3 weeks of regression, the yellowish sores that reappeared around implantation site C. I was holding out hope for full recovery, so the highest concentration of whale oil was pumped into the site in particular. Oh, okay. That man's gotta be tripping balls. He's not going through it. His timer. Quite a few empty vials. Here's the first gastrointestinal humors book. One benefit of this plague is the abundance of unclaimed bodies readily available to the inquisitive medical mind. 1 second. I do too. It honestly is a much easier form of dark vision. It's easier on the eyes, especially since blue is more of a subtle color for people. I can definitely get behind it. And I get why they made Corvos that way. I guess with the amount of excessive darkness he deals with, blue upon darkness would be harder. But still, they should have at least given you the choice. I would have went with blue anyway. It says one benefit of this plague is the abundance of unclaimed bodies readily available to the inquisitive medical mind. I've been able to stimulate gastric function in addition to other organ activities through infusions of whale oil and the application of electrical impulses. I believe that such treatments could be applied to the living and that it might prolong life indefinitely. I don't know about that indefinite, but you're definitely on to something with him being as old as he is, and you're keeping him going. When my process is applied to the stomach and intestinal systems, digestion does in fact still occur, though the end product must be evacuated from the stomach through tubing and processed by my machinery before recirculated to the appropriate organs. It makes sense. The body doesn't have most of its functions, so you have to supplement those functions. But in the end, you have to supplement more functions as you go. It's getting worse. Yep, there is quite a bit of blue in Corvo's story, which is, well, I mean, it makes sense. He was dealing with more of the subtler aspects, excuse me, of their world, whereas Dowd is sort of blood here and grays and darks and light everywhere. Let me see. This was a tricky situation to come across, as my first inclination was to break the food down myself and bypass the natural processes altogether. With what? Were you gonna chew this man's food? Jesus. My subject has indicated that he no longer has a sense of taste, but that might be a mercy given what I'm feeding him these days. I don't doubt it, and him losing his sense of taste is further proof that his body is losing its function. That only reinforces this man should already be long dead. You're making this worse. But it begs the question, is this one of those arguments of he should have the opportunity to live a longer life, or is this all you? We'll have to see. I do love gold. Antitoxin. The antitoxin formula needs the following: oxrush flour. Okay. Ball rat fetus. That was bull rat fetus. That was the point of the bull rat fetus. And metallic salts. Gathered those. I forgot about that. So yeah, there is this whole aspect. That's actually a good point. Dowd is working from more of a redemptive arc, whereas Corvo is all revenge, rage, and all of that. And weirdly enough, it has been proven that color actually does like alter the body's function. They say red colors in the morning, for instance, are good for waking you up rapidly, supplying you with energy, things like that. Setting aside the mumbo jumbo and all of that, there's actually quite a bit of science behind it. Oh, yes, not yet. What I want to do is see if there's a way to do this without it going the way it's probably going to. 10 seconds. Don't need it, but hey, why not? Did y'all hear that? What was that all about? Old school.
I guess you got what you came for. You snake. You and Trimble, peas in a pod. You can both rot.
Oh. So that went this route, huh? Yeah. Well, shit. Excuse me. Looks like that's the way this cookie's crumbling.
We have an intruder! Assassin! Help!
What? Huh.
You should get where you're going.
What? Oh wow. So did they betray me because of the button press? I mean the alarm? Interesting. Are they gonna make me do this with the old man? They're really gonna make me leave him here. That is cold. What I was wanting to do was go ahead and take him out.
I guess you got what you came for.
All due respect, we've got a business to run here.
Peas in a pod. You can both rot.
We're gonna go ahead and take him out and hopefully not kill the district. Yeah, you are in for it there, guy. Let's see if I can. Thank me later. Oh. Why did I forget about the gas? Why did I let myself forget about the gas? My crossbow was gonna somehow defy the laws of reality that this old man had set up around here. Was my plan to initially, I think I was wanting to trank him. Oh. Well. Alright then. Yeah, but in order, oh no, I know I can kill him, but I'd have to take out the well oil tank, and I think that would release the gas. It was actually mentioned in this note over here, because otherwise I would have just, within this whole district of hatters, if memory serves, not just, well, I don't know if it's just hatters around here, but this whole district goes up. Otherwise, yeah, that old man will go this way up. It ain't easy being greasy. These people really better be glad I don't go on a killing spree. What's up, gentlemen?
No fighting. Wonder how long that'll last.
33 seconds. Just long enough for me to get out of here. And then load the next area. And then speak to Lizzie. So yeah. Just long enough. Oh, okay. Shot past. Now this next part is interesting and finicky. I'd rather it went well only because of a conversation, if memory serves.
Here's a surprise. The job's done and the fighting stopped. Next you'll be running for High Overseer. Reattach that coil and we'll start upriver tonight.
Keep that up.
Cool.
Careful
Good.
with the coil. Plug it in the engine and we'll put this place behind us.
I can respect it. I'm just,
The
you
Deadios will
know,
hold
take
the
your
line
money.
while I'm gone.
Right, right. Yeah.
I won't mind
will.
putting Dunwall behind me for a day or two.
No doubt, no doubt. Dunwall is, it does make you think about some things and some stuff, doesn't it? Honestly, it is. Water is a living nightmare. And it's funny that it's as effective as it is, especially with you being able to
This
teleport.
place is dead. Pity.
Alright, here we go. Might as well save that little bit of extra coin I got.
You are an enemy source of adventure.
Here we go. Witches! More witches! Uh-oh. Whoa, don't die. Okay, I guess I'll do the dying for you. Don't scream at me, I'm already gone.
Enemy source of adventure.
Hey. You live. Good. She can die.
The honor's down. Fire up the engine from the bridge. Get us underway.
I thought she had more to say. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fought so hard to keep her alive. No offense to you, Lizzie, but you're another in a long list of problems this city don't really need. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Well, folks, it's gonna be the end of the second episode of the Brigmore Witches. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. This episode was a little longer than the others, but that was because that zone was a little longer, setting aside the deaths. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.